feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up, down with these big frowns. They already gone by the size of me.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight we kick off a new NFL season with the opener for 2023, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. They begin the drive, and right away, he lost the football. One of the linebackers has got it. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They got the fumble recovery. Now here's Love to pass. Touchdown! Garrett Wilson, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are on the board here first in the season opener.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile, we do have an injured player. Boy, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season, already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. The first carry now. This is Williams. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Now Mahomes going to shift him around. It's complete to Hopkins. DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flushed out right. Completion here to Claypool. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down. Mahomes going to throw. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, it's still early in the game. No sense taking a chance on third down and forcing one into traffic. So I like the wise play he made there. Get it to the sideline out of bounds where no one's going to have a chance at it.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and that will keep the lead at 8.
And this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
Ultra. Cut.
2nd down. Love. Eluding the pressure right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Black shot. Ready.
On 3rd down, Love. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Strike. Stick. Mega. Edo blue. Slide through. 5.
Love to throw for it on 4th. He has a man. It's complete to Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Check mega. Set.
On the give, this is Harris. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Now Love. Throw left side, complete to Cup. He's going to pick up the 1st down and then some. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
2nd and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Slide. 97. Drill. 52. Set.
Here's Love. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Thomas. Will go down as a gain of 6. And now it's 3rd and 4.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Pause red. Rail. Yellow. Ready.
Love now. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Cooper Kupp, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. 15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's a short one to the tight end Johnson. Finding room at midfield. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Armour-Davis. And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Ready. Ultra. Go. Set.
Now a give. Running left is Harris. And that to the 30. It'll be 2nd down.
Not a lot of running room there. Not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Let's go.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready?
Throwing. Love. Airing it out deep for Smith. He's got it at the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jeff Smith, 70 yards. And the Chiefs are able to add on to their first half lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, pardon?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they're going to continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. He's across midfield and finally taken down at the 44-yard line. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved.
Yellow.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
Hey, 43, 15.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
15.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake,
got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown! Jeff Smith. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. McManus now for the extra point. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Makes the score Chiefs 29, Lions nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Lions. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try. They'll look to run for it with Williams. And he is up and over for the 2 points.
Lions 8.
Well, it is still a lopsided score, so they're going to try a second quarter onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
On second down, this is Harris. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
The Chiefs on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So on now is Johnny Hekker to punt this one away. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On play action, it's Mahomes. Rolling to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
This is part of why this guy's got multiple MVPs on the mantle. We're used to seeing him make the impossible throws, but here Mahomes knows he's got nothing, so he wisely just gets rid of it.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. Room past the 35 and all the way up to the 37-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They go play fake. Mahomes. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. They go play action. Now Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. He finds his man complete. It's Duncan. And now they're in the hurry-up. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he's got Jordan complete right side. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's second down. Now that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Yeah, you only get a 1-yard buffer there from the line of scrimmage, and he got downfield a little too far, and the flag came out.
15. Yellow. 15.
On second down, here's Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Throwing now is Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Now it's Chris Boswell on for the field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. And how about that for just running out the clock? So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA
so
Sports
both of these coaching staffs
report.
likely
Coach.
making plenty of adjustments after that first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in week 1, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room, an onside kick attempt. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, Coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Harris taking it in from the 20. And the Chiefs are able to add on to that lead. McManus's point after is good, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down. Incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. He gets this one to Johnson. Room to maneuver at the 45, and he'll be taken down at the 26. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Yellow.
On the slant, DeAndre Hopkins. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
It's a gain of 20. First down.
And he's got it. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
And goal. Detroit.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Hopkins. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here. And Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play. They'll look to throw. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Damian Harris, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Well, Charles, no matter what the prognosticators say before the season, whether they think you're going to be good, bad, or somewhere in the middle, you never quite know how week 1 is going to play out. But for them, it has been an impressive performance, and they are well on their way to a 1-0 start.
Yeah, it's a lot like opening up presents, isn't it, partner? You're not quite sure what's inside, but you're hopeful, right? In this case, exactly what they were looking for, exactly what they need.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the Chiefs are going to get it. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. He finds his man Johnson. Room past the 35 and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Flushed out right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. And quickly they get to the line. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. This one taken in by Olave. So he stopped for no gain. And it'll be 4th down. They run. It's Williams. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 4th and inches in plus territory. That seemed like a prime spot to go for it.
It certainly did, and there's so many things that go into it. Are you too far away for a field goal, but not far away to punt it? Do you just feel like your offense is better? I just think in today's NFL, offense feels like it has to take care of the football, has to keep the ball, because scoring is up. You better maximize every possession. You trust your offense more than you trust your defense in today's league.
Come on, baby.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Mahomes now to throw. They'll roll him out right. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. Well, that's the 4th time that they've tried to go for it on 4th down. They've only converted once, Charles.
And